Start getting into this reactions. It's gonna be nostalgic stuff.
Windborn Outlander, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning.
Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
That was the old Paimon voice too, jeez. That is a throwback.
Venti, the bard that sits around doing nothing all day?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering.
I will not stand for such impertinence.
Oh, Boris is badass, man. I still think the wolf is badass.
Eat this!
Hey, we're gonna re-experience all of this again, so
If I tell you the story with a
I don't
performance,
know.
will
That'd
you
be pretty
believe me?
exciting stuff.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. One step closer. Maybe soon I shall finally uncover the truth of this world. I swear by my sword. With sword comes shadow. Blazing delight!
Mickey.
Verdict is
Crazy. This was when Liyue was coming out too. That really is nice.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to
What
settle.
the heck? Hold on. Why did the captions just change on me? The hell?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
This is the largest one we've seen so far.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Grecian ballista!
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more?
Farewell, old friend.
I said this was also badass too.
I am the least adept with the bow, and that is precisely why I must master it. Shouldn't let your guard down.
So it'll be pretty exciting to re-experience all
Nothing
this.
can be accomplished without rules or standards.
Think you can bully me?
Machine Gun Girl, how you doing?
Oh yeah, rock on!
Hell yeah, brother.
D, Luke! Oh, I can't stand him. Diana Special!
Pretty badass.
Do you know the story of Durin in this mountain?
I remember this was when Dragon Spine
Snow
came out.
gathers atop this
Dragon Spine
mountain
was
and never melts, which is a
pretty
most
annoying to
curious
explore.
phenomenon. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it. As such, who could I find to help me if not you?
Man, that sword is strong too.
Into position! Prepare for battle!
Getting a little cold?
So when they added the new enemies. That was pretty badass when we first saw this.
Genius. But I don't think I'm any genius.
Boom!
Moment of birth!
This is when I first wanted
My
Albedo.
job is to honor
And
my
I wanted
contract
Ganyu
with
back then
Rex
too.
Latham.
But
Hail!
now I'm very iffy with both of them nowadays.
It's so nice to de-stress.
They really do be.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. The truth of this world. What could it be?
I'm showing the new weapon. That was the hypostasis of that. I remember that shit was
Was the two
hard
of
back
us
then.
meeting really a good thing?
That was when they actually made boss like type events actually difficult. Nowadays they don't make them that difficult.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made?
First lantern ray. That's so nice.
Wow, so many stalls.
So we're gonna have ours again pretty soon, guys. It's gonna be pretty fun.
Come, try your hand at Theater Mechanicus.
There seems to be something mysterious about this photographic apparatus.
If you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you?
This was also when I first wanted Zhao. Never ended up getting him.
Their voices. I can always hear them. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name. Evil conquering! Do not judge a Deptide by your mortal ideals. Cry!
Jeez. That's why I brought the big Jehovah shops too. Pretty crazy. And they have this
Paimon will help you
cutscene.
find her, and we'll spend the next lantern right together.
Hi. Poor traveler, man. He just wants a sister, man.
So, traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
It was pretty. It was very pretty.
Come on, put your skills to the test.
Yeah, I still remember this.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Go adventure with you? Just like
Yeah,
we do if
first time
I was
doing
on your
hangout
adventure
events.
team? Could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. I feel much better now.
Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but... look out!
Unofficial business?
How's the research going?
And that's when my girl Rosaria came out, man.
Don't overdo it. Let me
Oh,
take care of the dirty work.
oh yes, ma'am.
I hear you've got a job for me. You can't run! Lights out.
Oh, this is when we were able to fight the Oceanid itself. The Oceanid was the boss. That was a pretty interesting little fight. Part was still pretty badass. Boom, boom.
If it is fated, we will meet again.
I remember this too.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
This is I, Ace-Jaha, forged of elemental crystal.
I still think he's a pretty badass boss too.
The enraged earth will not absolve you! Ah! You stand upon your tomb.
Quake! There is a fine line between good and evil.
This is order. It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods.
Back then he was actually like
Dust!
a really annoying boss to fight.
Hey, wait a minute. Does this count as martial arts? Ready for trial. Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Inadmissible evidence! Well, I guess I've mastered both the pen and the sword.
People tell me that if I just spoke more
Oh my
softly,
gosh.
others might find it easier
So
to
damn
forgive
beautiful,
me.
man.
But the only reason they think that way is because they've never been branded a pariah before. I condemn you! Freeze to
Boom.
the core!
Oh, that's so damn clean.
Eye for an eye! Vengeance will be mine!
Jeez, man. I remember when she came out, we saw that. I was going crazy.
Serenity pot is all yours now. Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
This was when Teapot was actually kind of goated. And everyone was like enjoying it for the week or two, and then he just died afterwards. Concept was so good too. It's just, I don't know. They kind of gave up on it, especially when they didn't allow so much like storage, which was kind of unfortunate. I'm like, they show that, and I probably can't even make that in my teapot. Because I don't have enough space. Look at that shot, badass.
Master Jean, I want to ask for some time off because
Oh, I love these events. These were the best.
Speaking of which, I still have a promise to keep to Klee. Those fish won't blast themselves.
They need to bring back this.
I got a terrible, terrible letter and need to go to a certain place. Dodoco is very important to me. I won't lose to Dodo King. Humming along to the rolling waves, it's so romantic.
It has something of the unknown about it and seems to have its fair share of dangers. And yet, the mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Gumpties, Dodoco, and myself. Let's go!
Man, this brings back good memories, man. What's also nice is the boss right now. Those shows.
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. You dare face me. Though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because...
This is where they tease the first Inazuma boss. Oh my, to this day, I still think Moku Kinki is a badass boss, man. It's a robotic puppet. How is that not badass? The way it looks too and everything, like look at, like, it just looks badass. Like, I can't even, like, I can't explain it. I just know that he looks badass. He's one of the, he's up there as one of my favorite bosses in this entire game. One of my favorite bosses. Like, model wise, the way they've like made him like all puppety and everything. Oh, it's perfect, honestly. And he has clones too. Like, he may be an annoying boss to fight, but hell, man, it's worth it for for the way he looks. Look at that, man. What a badass boss. They need to make more bosses like him, man.
Light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
See, I thought back then we were gonna fight Kozua. That didn't happen.
Turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The winds are coming. Clouds high. The birds come. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons have their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and
They
Leo
showed
is the city
Inazuma.
of
I went
contrast.
crazy when they showed
As for
Inazuma.
Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
I was so excited
The
when
Almighty
Inazuma came out.
Shogun, focused exclusively on our single goal of implementing eternity.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to. When a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. In other words, a person
person's vision represents their ambition.
It must be a possession, right? I see. That reminds me. It seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately
I
against
remember
his
seeing this, I was
predicament,
so
it
lost
does
what was going
nothing to
on.
prevent his descent into the depths.
This really does bring back good memories, man.
So, my intuition
And
was
I was so
correct.
excited for
The
seeing her
wind
all the
that
time
blows
too.
from afar carries fresh
I love
life
you,
to
Armiko,
these
man.
shores.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Now, it is time for me to honor my word. I await your instruction.
Boom.
My apologies. Kamisato, Sometsu. Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Allow me to introduce myself. A festive reprise. I'm Yuimiya. Great to meet you. Fire hazard. Sagi, Shumatsuban at your disposal. And away I go. Genjutsu.
In addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Jeez, man.
Adopted daughter of the Kuju clan of the Terrio Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance never betrays its own.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission?
The wait is over, my comrades.
That's all that. I thought she was a goddess or something. Well, when she first came out, I was like, that. That was all this too. Oh. Little crazy ass little cut right there.
Inlaid upon this statue.
Crazy.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, ma'am. She teleported me. Wow.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island
I
was
saw
not
this
located in
place we
Sangonomiya.
were
But
going
after
crazy.
she
It looked
struck
beautiful
down our
as fuck.
protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her!
I know, man.
Have you learned your
I
lesson
miss
now?
I miss seeing
The way
her.
you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Dude, she really was beautiful.
Not even ashes will remain!
Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujo!
I will do everything within my power to defend my family's honor.
Strike! Storm the front!
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already! You just
prepare for hardship.
So beautiful. It just goes, just majestic afterwards.
Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Oh, this? Like, what the hell?
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Yeah, right, I'm crazy. Jeez. She first came out, everyone went crazy for her, man.
Now you shall perish.
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's it. Just like that.
So this, they're like, what the hell's going on?
Stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Pretty crazy, man.
You
Oh, there's a little
this is starting
event.
to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
There is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
As soon as the melody began, my mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours.
You got a guitar, yay! Oh yeah, this was one we were able to play with. Play with them.
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
Hell yeah!
Place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
Yep, this is where you got that pet. Can't get it anymore. I still got that pet. They really need to bring this event. This event was so fun.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting.
Ooh, honestly, for next patch, since they might say it's an Inazuma patch, they should honestly bring this thing back. It would be pretty damn sick in my opinion.
Slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Oh my gosh, I just keep on pausing. And then I can make a co-op too. Oh, that would be so, you know, honestly, that would be so much damn fun if it's co-op as well.
Where are we headed this time?
Boom!
Don't get too close! Here's backup!
Nah, that event was really fun. It really was. This is where they leaked the Ghost Island. Pretty crazy. Really is beautiful, huh? Everything in this game do be beautiful.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having a robust defense in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum.
This is where they added this damn annoying ass boss. Freaking hate this boss.
Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner. Press the advantage!
And Oni!
The Tenryo Commission recently issued and
And
arrested
only.
Arataki Ito. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
People see Oni causing trouble
You
again.
would see, oh man. I remember we saw his model and everything. Everyone was going crazy, like, oh, he's the tallest character and this and that. And he was gonna have a different claymore than what he originally has. Oh, there was so much going on with Ito. That was like the first leak that was like so wrong everywhere.
Come on, man. We won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki. A long time ago, I picked
Not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be his voice too. I was like, oh. No, it was just it was the enemy.
arm. It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
Ah, that idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on.
That's his voice.
It's showtime! Oh, coming through! Step aside.
We're gonna love his punchlines, man.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
Man, friggin' badass.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire.
You know, this quest, they really should have left it. So no, both Albedo quests, they should have left here in the game. But no, they had to make them event exclusive.
They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent.
But yeah, like these quests, I'm probably gonna react to them in a separate video or whatever, since you can't get them anymore, so.
Than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
My
Are
girl,
you
you
here
know.
to build a snowman too?
The angry
Let's combine
snowman.
our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no. Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Oh my gosh. We saw that and we were like, Albedo going evil? What? But like I said, there's a story to it as to why he was evil. But
We built the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
The Jade Chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
indeed.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time.
Kaching skin, pretty beautiful.
Very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the
Ningguang's
fireworks
was also very
and
beautiful.
enjoying the view of Liyue Harbor.
Step. Flex up. Observe.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Perhaps the little girl was...
It's our girl Shenhe, man. I can't wait to get her. So excited.
Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding.
Oh, is this where they have Economia? Man, this I think was honestly probably one of the most hyped up like moments ever, just because of this frame right now that I will show. Like, to me at least, it was pretty hyped up. Like, it was badass. The voice acting is pretty good too, which is the enemy voice lines. Like it gave it that sinister aura to this place. That frame right there was crazy with the voice line too. Look at, holy crap. You can't look at this and be like, holy crap, is this like a different world or something? Like, this was like pretty, well, to me at least, it was pretty hype when this first came out. I was so excited to like look at this area. It was so badass. Like, just to see this little part. And then with the voice line as well, it gives it that like redemptionness, like this arc that this world has. Like, we just gotta listen to it again. Oh my gosh. Oh. They really do know how to use the enemy voice lines in stories like these to kind of throw people off.
It's not going to be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
Crazy.
All of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. There have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
When they added those monsters, which were completely new, strange.
So you're here to help resolve this,
What's with you joining forces with them? I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising.
Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Here's hoping I have the chance.
This tower seems to hear my wishes.
There's darkness churning inside the Dainichi Mikoshi!
Do not come any closer.
Do you honestly have another choice?
Interesting.
Oh, Hakushin.
The spirit bomb is being made right now.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Miko's making the spirit bomb right now.
You're alright, little one. You look a little nervous.
I am never nervous, ma'am.
Now you've got my attention.
Hopefully I did.
Right now. Come on out. Is that all? I'm always watching.
I can never get over that burst animation.
Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Something seems wrong with A.
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
I'm placing my god in your capable hands.
It was just back and forth.
Bring her back.
You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am the everlasting Lord, the guardian of eternity.
Oh shit. Man, that still to this day was pretty badass. And I remember everyone was confused. Oh, there's 2 write-ins? What the heck is going on?